Fidget nerd.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fidget Nerd channel. I'm Zachary Butcher, and I'm hungover. Had a birthday party go a little too long last night, more than I want to. I was like, I have to stream tomorrow. I should go. And then, you know, you just keep having so much fun. So anyway, we're gonna still do this, and we've got the sexy button bros who aren't really brothers. I was like, okay, so where does that story come from? Really, I just thought you were brothers for like the longest time.
Not alone at all. There was a lot of people that thought we were brothers.
Okay, oh fucking thank God it wasn't just me. Holy shit, I thought I was just hanging out, being like, you guys call yourself the sexy button bros, and that'd be so cool because you make like, you know, the Sexton and cool buttons, and like I literally had in my phone for my tracking Drake's sexy buttons when he was like sending me the buttons, right? I was like, what am I going to call these? Like Drake 3 buttons? No, fuck that. Drake's sexy buttons, you know, here we go. So yeah, it's good. It's good that it wasn't just me, but you guys, it's really nephew? He's your nephew? So your sister, your brother's kid?
Yep, brother.
Your brother's kid. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess your brother just like had a kid 20 years ago. He must be an older brother.
Yeah, he's older.
Okay,
So,
there you go.
13 years older than me, I think.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. 13, that's a huge gap.
Technically, he's my half brother.
Okay.
Like different moms and that.
Gotcha.
For the,
Gotcha. This is all coming together now. Okay,
Yep.
So father, son. Got it. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Who do we have here? Pam's here. Perfect. Hello, Pam. Oh, what? Osman, you're driving, but we're listening. Only listen, Osman. We can't lose you. Don't sit there and watch this fucking thing while you're driving. Clickthawk, you must be... Hello, Clickthawk. Welcome to the stream. You must be a keyboard fan. Ooh, Flavor Day hangover. Yeah, a little bit. And I got coffee. I'm in Canada, so it's about Tim Hortons here. There's literally Tim Hortons like anywhere else from Canada, if they show up, can attest to me, but it's basically like every 20 meters or something like that. You basically have a Tim Hortons. Like, it's fucked up.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. We don't have them here.
No, you wouldn't. They still have not managed to migrate over there yet. So what we're gonna do today, we are going to so I did have Pam, who's here in chat, ask me. She emailed me and she said, what the hell is up with tungsten spinners and why does everyone think they're so damn cool? And I just thought maybe we could talk about what you think.
Definitely a number of reasons. Yep. I mean, so yes, it's heavy.
Yes.
But that allows inertia to be the greatest it can be within a given size. How about we'll use like layman's terms?
That's a
like that.
Good way of describing what I was thinking. Yeah. They just fling harder and faster and create more feedback and just feel more like this crazy machine in your hand, basically, right? Yeah.
If you can keep them going. I also see how if you don't have the hand strength to really spin one, like, it's not satisfying. I mean, I used to be there, even with like
there's some that I don't want because like I think Drake now has it because I'm like I can't use it.
Oh,
yeah. That 600 gram fucking monstrosity. It's definitely. Like I get tired. Right? It's like you both have them, don't you? God, you crazy motherfuckers. But you guys do you guys put titanium buttons on yet?
No.
No?
600 grams.
Fuck.
But it'll make spinning everything else on the tray significantly easier if you can get this to where you've used it enough to where you've noticed improvement. When you go back to anything else, you're just like, this is a feather. Like,
well, yeah, I had a conversation with someone about that, and they kind of described it as it's like when you see a guy go up to bat and he has 2 bats, right? And he's practicing before he's gonna go with bat, and then he just swing, and then it's like, oh, 1 bat's whatever, right? It's good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Pam, I hope that helps you understand a little bit more what's going on. Yeah, and let me know if you see Brian Mercado coming to the chat because yeah, I wanted to ask him about something. Okay, yeah, so we are going to do some Fidgets of the week. All of mine, because like I got these from Yeros, from Nicholas Yeros, yesterday or last week. Gotta say, like, wasn't really hitting on the beetle crash very much. Picked it up a little bit.
That's a beast, being all copper. Like that's
It
really
is.
heavy.
It was 100 grams, but it's like it's for me. It was. This is the best part. Being able to have and making that noise like that. That was kind of cool, and I think that was his idea in putting them together so he could squish it like that. But otherwise, I was I don't know. I feel like it hurts, but I think that some people kind of like that. They like that, like pushing their fingers into it and just sort of.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Like that's what people say. They're like, no, I want it. They're like, I want that. It's like like the laying on a bed of nails sort of like therapy sort of stuff.
Give me the indents, please.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was kind of where I was at that. I don't know. Yeah, the wife was like, I was really hopeful, but maybe the puffer crash. Maybe the puffer crash you would like because it's, yeah, exactly that one. That one right there. Yeah, that guy. This one, so I noticed this after the stream because like the plates, the Zerk plates, never been a huge fan of Zerk plates. They just feel gummy. They feel kind of like sure, the haptics are still good, right? Slide's okay, but there is just something. It's almost, they're too silent. Like I think Magnus decided to make these plates where it's like he thought we wanted no sound, and I kind of disagree. I want some kind of sound. I want something to, I want to hear it, right? But then I noticed later that this thing has like one of the coolest brass finishes. I don't know if this was done after the fact, and I don't know if it's coming through, but it looks like brushed. Like it looks like something. This thing is patinaed in such a cool way, and I cannot tell if this was like an after the fact thing. It looks like it's been like painted with an antiquing sort of thing or something. So that was kind of really cool finish and design on this. So I liked that part, but otherwise I was like, yeah, okay, it's a Magnus with Zerk plates and it's clicking. But these two right here, just because I don't like the super, super loud stuff, I would say that this coin I actually like better than the NJT one that I had. I already got rid of my, yeah, you still have one, right? I sold my superconductor one, right? But this one has more of this, like, it's more of a subtle sort of thing going on. But you know what I mean? It's like you put these in your hand and you just get going like that. And
wants to keep going, yeah.
It wants to just keep going. Yeah, Pam, there will be like a little bit of echo, but what I've done is I figured out how to have my desk mic on at the same time as my voice mic. So if you hear a little bit of echo, that's kind of just like the payoff for like at least being able to like talk while I have the desk mic on. Because before it was literally like I was like yelling into a cave and I'd be like echo, 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 echo. And it was like that kind of echo, which is horrible. Couldn't deal with that. But I figured it out on accident yesterday when I was hooking up a new mic over here for when the wife comes into the room. So I like can mic her now. When she like comes in, I can be like, oh, just a sec, and like turn on mic. And now she has like a condenser mic there. And then, hey, Kieran, how you doing, dude? Just So it's in the mail, man. I got the WCU wand coming from Curon. I won 2 susses in a row because I'm a wizard.
Oh, nice.
Apparently. So yeah, that never happens, man, with me. God, it's crazy. So oh my god. So this was like definitely the winner when he was saying it, like, oh, my baby, take care of my baby. And because it's so, Leia, I don't know if you guys saw, but in the comments of the last stream, it was so nice for someone from the Compiform team. It just says Compiform. Made a comment saying, yes, indeed, these are a 1 in 4. And then it was talking, because I was talking about, I was like, what is that like skipping I'm feeling? I'm feeling like this jumping sort of skip that makes it almost like slap, and it's almost like it gently comes up and then slaps down in just a split second, and you have to learn just how to like flick it. But holy shit, out of all the coins I've tried, this one is like definitely got some of the most satisfying haptic feel with the way that is. Just like,
right?
it's crazy. I love it. I love this one, but I'm not allowed to play with it. I can't play with it because it's a baby. But I did get permission to take it out into like the sunny sunlight and take some nice shorts and stuff like that.
Nice.
From Yeros, and I said, okay, but I will only do it over soft grass, just in case, because fuck that.
Nice.
Fuck concrete. I still remember one time, Gavin, where I was like, where we were talking about something, and what did I say? Someone was like, oh no, maybe you were doing something, or someone was playing with a goddamn thing over a hard surface, and I was like, oh man, over concrete, and you were like, that's asphalt, sir.
Yes.
I was like, fuck you. You're like, sir, that's asphalt. USPS moving the WCU slow because of the weight. Fuck. Oh, that reminds me. So a buddy had something. Have you ever had it where it's like, it's a envelope, you put something heavy in it, and then someone's like, oh, that must be a precious metal. Don't ship your stuff in envelopes. It's too easy for a literally probably a postal worker to be like, that could be silver or gold. I'm just gonna slip it, pop it right out, and then deliver an empty thing. So I saw this happen again, and I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Like, do not ship anything. The only time I do anything like in a bubble mailer is it's like a set of buttons or a 3D printed fidget or something like that. You know, something like, but otherwise, oh my God, put it in a box. Put it in a box, please. Yes, please.
Agreed.
Watching Twisters with the family. Just wanted to say, Jeremy, watching Twisters with the family. Oh, the movie? There's a new movie, Twisters? Okay. Brian's here. Brian, I was wondering, man, do you think there's like a place, do you think there's some kind of thing that we could make for totems? Like, I don't know, like the trays that like the bros have there, but maybe it's like, you have like a tray. It's not, maybe it's like more long than it is wide, because then you could have these like little holes, like little hole slots where you put the totem in, and it only goes in like maybe an inch or something. So it holds it from, going in. You can make a generalized hole that's going to fit most like totems and have like, 4 going there. And then you have a little tray like this where you keep beads in it in the front. It's a little idea I had for you there, Brian, to maybe see if you could do that. Because I keep going to put this somewhere, and I go to stand it up somewhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know if I want to stand it up, because I don't know if I want it to fall over. But yeah, if finishing up Fidgets of the Week stuff, if these 3 goddamn things can't seem to get out of my rotation, this thing is basically the same. This thing's basically the same as it's been. I haven't done anything to it. It's just nice. It's got great feedback now. Listen to the fucking...
Do a bearing swap?
Not on this one. But I did...
There, I'm not able to hear that audio, by the way.
You can't hear that audio? It's probably just too. It's probably just too low for you or something. Can you hear a difference when I go here? I'll try this because those ones are so low. Like, listen to this.
Nope, nothing. Nope.
That's probably Discord.
Oh, well.
Not letting, because Discord only wants to have this mic go through, right? I don't think I can have Discord give you all of the mic because I got like three like mics here, right? So.
Cool.
Pam, if you give me measurements, Zach can make you a leather sleeve. Oh, a wand sheath. Yes, that would be excellent. Do we like this term, wand sheath? I kind of feel like that one happened and someone saw a wand on the SF Alchemy group, and it was like a wand sheath. I can't remember who said that, but yeah, that would be great. That's one of the things. Like, the only thing I have that sort of fits it is one of these sacred spins pouches that's like the big size that I use for like big tries. So that sort of gets in there, but it's like on the side, and you have to. So I kind of use that if I have to take it out. But yeah, definitely if it was like some sort of sheath, that would be like awesome. I think there's a market there for that for sure.
Like this, maybe. Like.
What do you got? What do you got there? Yeah, what is that? Like a? Oh, it's your own special fucking pouch. Yeah, you mean like this? You mean like this thing I already invented? Right here. So is that something that would ship with?
It ships with every scepter, yeah.
So if I got a scepter from you,
correct,
which I can't because you don't do customs.
I mean,
so, but like what I want to ask you is like, if you don't do customs, what if I was like, Gavin, create a scepter for me? Like, I'm not going to give you, like, you kind of just like, just, make me a wand, right? And then you get like, but is that just opening up a can of hell for you? Because then you're basically just doing customs again. Because a bunch of people are like, Gavin, just make me buttons. And then, and then it's just, you're already,
yep.
then it opens up.
That one went away privately and they're like, maybe I can get one. You got one. Maybe I can get one.
Maybe I can get one.
This has been happening with tops since the beginning, and that's why I've been so firm with tops.
Right. Yeah.
I don't do ones, and it's high demand stuff. It's tough to take the custom orders.
Yeah.
Whenever
No,
you're making one-off things by hand.
I totally get that. It's like, otherwise there's so much pressure. You're sitting there being like, great, now I have to do this. All my I just can't just wake up in the morning, have some coffee, be like, yep. Damascus is looking pretty good today. Yeah, I feel good about that material. And then just, what's that?
It's literally a shower thought. Like, I was just in a shower on Monday, and I was like, tungsten spin caps, zirconium handle, crystallized zirconium accents, this shape, like a 3D model in my head, and then I started it, like, as soon as I got dressed and went to the shop. Like, it, that doesn't happen whenever I have an order, and it doesn't come out the same, because, I don't know, different way of working.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. You know what? Like, at the end of the day, you do you, and you feed your bliss or whatever the hell it's called, that kind of stuff. So before I just have to talk. Speaking of wands and shit, so this is something that like I need someone to basically, because I kind of like invented the prototype for making these bearings come out. And I had an idea, a shower thought, if you will, of how to do it, because these have these interchangeable tops, right? And you got like little O-rings that you can slide into this. Coincidentally, this piece is exactly the same as the bottom, right? So it makes it easy for Nat to put these things together, because he just has to make a bunch of these, and then he has a top part for the bearing housing, and also the bottom holding the beans on, right? Then he can make different materials and so on and so forth. But the important part is that when you take that off and you're looking at the bearing housing, then you have these 3 holes. And I talked to Nat about it. I was like, so what is the holes to get the bearing out? And he's like, yeah, originally I thought, that could be kind of a thing for doing it. And I thought I should make a tool, but I just never got to it. And now it's just kind of good for cleaning, like blowing out bearings from the top and stuff. So me being me, I just kind of took that, you know, to the next level. I was like, I had to take it apart. Old fucking 80s Lego player, right? You know, I have to like dismantle the damn thing and, you know, fuck with it, right? So of course I got the bearing out by heating it up, and then I was lucky, so I got to get the
got more mass than the spin cap, so.
You're not worried it would fall out and smack your 5 pounds of tungsten?
No.
Okay.
So, coincidentally, I think I was mentioning in the last stream, 15 gauge nails, for some reason, fit
Nice.
perfectly in these. So, I'm getting all like, God damn it. Wife's like, what's going on? And I'm just like, I need like a thing. I need a pokey thing, a pokey fucking thing that's like this, that fits perfectly in this. And we're trying some different stuff. She's getting out like bead making tools. And then she's like, oh, wait, I have these old fucking nails that are like, who knows why she kept old nails, right? But it turns out that it was like one of those weird things that she was supposed to keep. So they fit in there like that. And I kind of like that they're long because you can bring them all together at the tip and then hammer it all like it's one nail, right? And then they're all contacting with the bearing's top lip, right? So when I first got it out, I just like had a hard, you know, service, and I heated it up, and it's great because you can hold it like this and then take the heat gun and sort of like, you know, you got this holder for it so you don't get your hands too fucked up. And then the first one was great. I just heated it up and I had gloves on. I took it and I just pushed and it just popped right up.
Nice.
Then the second one, I used that stupid super glue, and then that was insane. That was like this, like trying to get that out was harder. And then I put in green Loctite, and that one was even harder to get out, even though Nat told me, he was like, green is the one that I think I should be using, and that's what was in there originally. So I went through the whole journey that Nat went through, just trying to figure this thing out. End of the day, I figured out that all we need is, because if you got like this, the bearing is about a 1/2 inch in diameter ish. So exactly. So if you had a hole machined in a chunk of metal, like just some round stock that was like 9/16 in diameter, just enough for that to slide in, and then you had a second hole that was shallow around it, just enough to hold the lip of that, you could put it in, and this is my rudimentary thing. So literally I took a piece of wood and I just drilled in a 9/16 hole with a slightly bigger hole around it. So it would just sort of hold it like that. And then I heated it up, put it in there, put the nails in, bam, bam, bam. And it finally came out. So that's all we need. I don't know if Nat's going to watch this, but basically I invented it. And yeah, I can't go any further with that. I don't have any tools. So there we go. Now I just don't want to take the bearing out ever again, kind of thing, because it's just like
not very fun to take out.
Well, it's not like, sure, yeah, I'm better at it now, but I kind of agree with what he first said, was it's just like, you know, it's not, I don't know if it's worth it. It's like he already put a really good bearing in there in the beginning, and me just being a dick, I'm just like, I gotta break it apart, and it's just like, yeah, so. Brian Mikado, hey, I had an idea of that a little while back, but didn't follow through. Cool. Happy to explore the totem tree again. Cool. Yeah, do that. CBDT88, who makes that? Pondhopper. Pondhopper EDC makes this guy. Nat Foley is the creator, so you can go Pondhopper EDC on Facebook and join the group. Nat Foley. And then this one is a wand. It's made by Wizard EDC. Kiran Capri. He's here in the chat right now, so he makes those. Yeah, really cool stuff. 3 of the best guys in the space. I meant to say space. in the space. That's James Sun Woo, who caught our surprise mistake test stream the other day. All right, that's my shit. Thank you for listening to me so long. This thing is still cool. The jackpot, I still keep grabbing it, but we already talked about that. You guys tell me what you guys have been fucking with for like recently. I want that wrap so bad. Can I have it? Can we trade for it? Do you want the heavy one? Do you want a heavy one?
Oh no. This has converted me from heavy wraps. Like
Really?
I mean,
I knew it.
80 grams for, and it was my favorite for the longest time, but ever since I've gotten this, it weighs 55. I don't use the Makume one if I
So like this would be as close to the weight, because this is all titanium, right? But it's just the end of world finish, right? And I've got plastic in there. I fucking love it. It's so nice and snappy and light. It's fucking perfect. One of my favorites is the up, where you just do this with it, where you're doing that side one. I can not get enough of just doing that over and over again. It's weird.
So I can't wait for you to get I know they're the same plates, but the newly machined plates, V2 plates, they're just better. They're nice.
I completely think that they would be better. You get to try them? You try them?
That's what's on this one.
Oh, really? Fucking hell.
This is the first one to get those plates, so to say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The magnets are a little stronger. The machine lines are definitely crisper.
Yeah. Oh, God. One day, I'll just keep entering the susses. Maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Yeah.
So.
I want that cookies and cream. Cookies and cream, bad. But really, ideally, I would want the Monte Valley with those goddamn machine lines. I want one with straight up, like, really one of the first ones he did with the Zerk inlay. I want that Zerk inlay machine finished shit. But then I would love a titanium body one, like just straight up machine finished titanium body with the traditional machining details like around that he usually does. Yeah, that would be like, oh, chef's kiss. Vape, how you doing, man? You're here. The goss of buttons are here.
Gods.
The gods, there we go. Gods are here. Yep. The button gods. I don't know. I think sexy button bros is kind of better.
Catchy.
And then people are like, why they call us, why they're sexy, and be like, well, I'm Gavin Sexton, and they're like, oh, I get it.
Let's see. We're talking about wraps. I've also been using the heck out of this tungsten Axis Micro Mini. It's one of the spinners I've had for the longest time, but this is the first time I've had tungsten grips on it, and that just absolutely makes it.
Really? That one's tiny.
It is small. It only weighs like 70 grams.
Wow. That's still so heavy when you think about that. That tiny thing can still get up to 70 grams with the tungsten. That just proves how fucking, heavy it is. Morning, Gerald! Gerald's here in the morning again. I don't know where Gerald lives, but he's said morning. He's got coffee. It's perfect.
Always.
Hey, Gerald. Thanks for being part of the nerd herd.
I mean, it's the taste, man. I don't even care about the caffeine.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
What about you, Drake? What have you been messing with?
I have a WCU Mave. Absolutely love this thing.
Oh, yeah. Who does that again? Is that Feifei?
I actually don't
Fairy
know.
Works.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, right. Yep. I remember them.
That's an old brand. They're kind of doing... I don't know what they do in China, to be honest. We very rarely get Fairy Works stuff over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do a lot of cool stuff in China. I don't know, man. China can literally make anything you want. The only reason people have attributed China to making like cheap stuff is literally because we ask them to make us affordable cheap shit. We say, I want this thing to cost this much MSRP, and they go, okay, well, it's going to be this quality, and we can make you anything you want. But they could turn that around, and they can make the highest quality goddamn shit ever, right? I guess I'm kind of finding this out with Lauti and stuff like that, and just some of that stuff, and I'm just like, I've bought a couple more things and like Spinner's Scepter rod from them, and it's in the mail. I'm excited about it. It's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I'm into it. I need something different, man. You know, it's like American designers are great, but I have a lot of stuff from American designers, and I'm just like getting all intoxicated by the whole sci-fi thing, right? With Lauti, I'm just like I'm into it, right? Star Trek Next Generation, fuck yeah, right? Like that kind of stuff. I just, I want the spinner that like Data probably uses, like when he's not flying the ship, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Coco Spins, is that Michael Coco? Did you rename your thing? Keep forgetting they're at 6, not 7. Yeah, I tried 7 for a while because I thought, oh man, I don't want to do anything before 4 p.m. on a Sunday because it's 4 p.m. for me. But then I was like, just waiting around. I was like, I could start the stream. Yeah, I could start it. Why don't we do it now? So screw it. There we go. 3 p.m. It's better for me. Hey, Mike. Mike Neal has sent me four classic spinners that are like completely discontinued, like old school 2017 shit kind of stuff. So this leads into like, because he sent me the 2 binary fusions from way back in the day. So I was playing with those, and then he showed me all these pictures. I was like, oh my God, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? And he's like, yeah, you probably don't know this one, probably don't know this one, right? And he's just pulling this stuff out of a closet. Like he said, yeah, I just kind of tried it, and then I put it away. I'm like, oh my God, man, you have like this crazy gold mine collection of like all this like old relics. So he's like sending me four in the mail right now, along with his wrapped light that he wants me to take a look at. And I think we have a polarity issue with some magnets, so I'm going to fix that up for him. I'm going to throw some Yao inserts for him and stuff like that, and some other stuff, and send it back. It's going to be cool.
Very cool.
What's everyone spinning? Coco says, I got the case in front of me at the moment, so you've got everything. Everything.
Yeah, everything.
I see Gavin. So Gavin, can I ask about, I see that you have that dune there.
Yep.
So I can't seem to connect with my dune. I don't know what it is. And I'm convinced it's about the buttons.
Yeah, do you have lightweight buttons on it?
I do. So currently I discovered that those deep dish titanium buttons that Samuel gifted me that are for the, come on, focus, you goddamn thing. That are for the Poe or whatever.
Okay.
That they actually fit, but they fit with like kind of a really cool profile, like to just get in there. And I thought that was kind of neat because it's so hard to fit the dune. It really is, right? So those are 22s, right? It comes with the 23 stock. So that's nice, but I feel like I need a nice bigger dish that you can kind of hang in more. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That's what I'm going on. So these are 24.5 with, yeah, I mean, there's just more dish area.
Yeah, let me just see that. Oh, yeah. 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 Fuck, is that that finish, man? That is like the best finish ever. Like, holy shit.
It's like a kind of a rough ceramic media tumble.
It's so good. I love how the Zerk's like still shiny and stuff. It's just like, goddamn. I have a Chelsea LP vape says it needs some cool Calvin buttons. Calvin, can you make us some buttons? Pretty sure. I'll ask him after this. He's slaving away at the lathe right now.
Zebra pattern.
Yeah, like I'm at this point where I'm like I'm almost wanting to like sell it, but every time I pick it up, I can tell that like there's something like just really good there, the way it flings, and I'm like, no, I would miss it, but it's just one that I don't
rip on. Like, I have to really fully extend my finger out and then make sure I really follow through on the pull.
Yeah.
Like really long pull, and it really
Yeah.
helped go in. When I
That
don't, it's rather slow.
What you're saying there reminds me of for some reason I found that with most like tries, especially this one, if I try to do like a grip where I'm using my like fingertip, I find I just get hot spots. And these ones I find it's more of like you're wrapping this part around and learning how to just grab it like this and rip it basically with this part of your joint in your finger. And it was funny, like I just love that about spinners, where there's so many different motor skills to learn that you're sitting there going, I love this thing, and then you're like, how am I going to spin it, right? So it's perfect, and it rips the best and everything. It's a fun experience, you connecting with everything. But yeah, I saw the Dune, and I wasn't sure if you had one, and now it confirms it. So I wanted to ask about that because I keep going back and forth with mine, and I think I just need to get some better buttons. Yeah,
maybe get it tumbled too.
That could work, yeah. Unfortunately, I did drop it at one point, but it's tungsten, so
it's like a flat spot.
It's more like I don't know. It's really hard to see, but yeah, maybe a tumble would just hide that, and I don't know, whatever. Yeah, no, there's two little ones there. It fell out of my. It was back when thought it was being so sweet, you know, and you could like keep them in your shirt pocket, and you'd be like, oh, but I buttoned it up. I'm good. And you're like, no. And then it slips out because it's tungsten. It just slips out a little thing. So now it's like, no, it goes in a Sacred Spins pouch. And then it goes in the pocket. And I swear to God, I've had times where the whole Sacred Spin pouch falls out. And I go, oh, thank you, Past Zach. Thank you so much for being a smart motherfucker and not dumbass, right? Speaking of buttons... I'm gonna make you fucking wait.
All right.
I'm gonna make you wait because first, I thought it'd just be cool to grab these Sacred Spins buttons out of here. Oh, there they are. So, whoa, what is this? I know it was untaped, but I just do that so it's faster. I honestly didn't open it. This is one of those new. I did not know this is gonna be in here. Jared, you sly devil. What have you done? This is like that little slider thing that he had. Oh my God.
Like a couple like iterations like that are hexy.
Interesting. Oh, that is such a different play. That is so... Because I tried the...
Drifter?
Yes, thank you. You knew exactly what I was talking about. And I found it was like, unless you knew exactly what you're doing and what you wanted out of it, it was so chaotic, right? Like just so chaotic. You almost had to be okay with just going like that all the time and doing... What's that?
I could never find a flow with the drifter.
Exactly. I couldn't find, because that's what you want. I would want something where it'd be like, oh, I can do this move, this move, this move, and then it comes back to zero, and then I go back again, right? And if I couldn't get that flow, my brain like was not into it.
Yep, agreed.
This is almost similar. I can tell right away it's similar that way, but I think that the shape, the hex shape, is helping just being able to do like one-click slides, because that round shape was like, what do you do with that?
Yeah,
very interesting.
Keep an orientation and actually push in the right ways. Yeah.
Master Choi. Hey, what's up, boys? Master Choi. I have no idea who you are, but it's a sick username, Master Choi. Master Choi.
Yep.
It is a good green. It is a good green, Mike. Very soft.
Wide magnet too. That's probably got to help with the, I don't know, the engagement of the different positions.
Yeah. I don't know what to. Very interesting. I gotta find out what this is called. I don't know where Jared is, but anyway, that is pretty cool. Thank you, Jared, for letting me try that. Surprisingly, God, that green is great. It literally looks like I should eat it. It looks like it like kind of looks and feels like one of those gummies.
Okay.
That's crazy.
See what happens.
So cool. Okay, so buttons. So I just grabbed these because and now I literally want the Mokame ones but in blasted, and I want the Juma Gem ones but the purple ones too. Kind of just like want all of these kinds of buttons.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a sick sticker. Woo! Ah! Seizure warning. Yeah. So this is, these are going right on. Yeah, I think these are going right on the torque bar. Torque bar hybrid. That's just what's happening. Right. So as I was saying with you earlier, Gav, dish depth.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So what is like, do you have like a depth that you shoot for or something that you try to, do you measure it or you just wing it? Like,
No, definitely measured. It really depends on the spinner that I kind of have in mind. So it varies. Like I got a spread of buttons I've made here. Like these smaller ones for the Axis Micro Mini only have like a depth of 80 thousandths.
Sorry, what?
Like the dish depth of these buttons is 80 thousandths of an inch.
80 thousandths of, oh yes, 80 thousandths of an inch, of course, yes. Yes.
Yes.
I know that measurement well.
Okay. Good. That's all we know here. So 0.080 inches.
Okay.
Yep. And then on the Chonky Mame, these are like 135 thousandths. And then Drake's got some that are, well, maybe not
This
right now.
one's. I have a couple sets.
Those look deeper.
Yeah, this set. I think this set. These are huge buttons. These are 30 millimeters.
Those are, those are for, did you make those for the?
Actually, I didn't make them for the pillar. I made them for the Mega Mini Mame.
Oh, okay. That's so cool.
Yeah,
You got to try that.
One of the last customs that I made. But this dish depth is, I believe, 130 thousandths. And
So what's this? What's that number in thousands?
127.
So it's 127 thousandths. Just move the decimal, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the depth. That's the depth of these.
Yeah, that's great. I've got
That's
really good depth.
these and these are pretty much that same dish depth, but
Oh, okay, perfect.
depth isn't everything. The radius of that curve also plays a part.
Yes.
So yeah, like if it's too tight or too wide of a radius in combination with too deep or too shallow of depth, it can feel awkward or
Yes, I agree. But these ones, for some reason, it's the hanging. It's being able to have these just sit that has created so many different ways of like playing that I find it like this is one of the only buttons where I'll do this. I'll have it going and I'll like grab it and like switch it from hands because it's so easy to just grab the lips of it and like take it. And it's very soothing doing that kind of thing. Just like holding it like that. Yeah, these are hitting exactly like I wanted them to. This is perfect. These are staying on here for probably a long time. Yeah, so I can't stress enough to people, like if you want to, well, order things properly. Like I started getting calipers when I was ordering buttons back from like NJT hand power because I wanted to get it right. I wanted to be like, no, I need this to be this way. So like get a set of calipers. You don't have to get like, these were like $100 or something like that. You don't have to spend that much money, but they're pretty good. And then this is the attachment that Michael Coco told me to buy, and it's literally just this little thing that you put on the edge for a depth gauge. And it's simple. It's not too accurate, but it's not like perfectly accurate, but it gives you that idea to be like, this is a dish depth that I like, right? So if that goes on there and you line that up like that, then when you have this come out, I can check how deep these things go. Yeah, those are sick, and thank you, Jared, for giving me the tip. I literally, it always helps to thank people when you're really into it, because I've had that happen so many times where you like thank someone, you're like, these are so awesome. I did that with Jared. I was like loving these like Gnamma buttons. And he's like, yeah, I just dropped some more Ultem on the site, by the way, if you want to know that. I'm like, fuck yes. And we went there and like snagged those other ones, kind of thing, because he was like, oh, it's great that you like them. There's more. Perfect.
Us makers remember that. Like, the people that really love the stuff, kind of throw them a little solid every now and then like that.
Yeah, right? It's kind of, it's like, biggest fans sort of thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Small community.
Small community. Love it. Small, happy guys. What's this? Master Choi. Oh, yo, sexy bros got fat squids from Master Choi.
We do have that.
I was, you both have them, right? I was almost on the lookout for one, and then I was like, is 500 worth it for a sexy?
Yeah. Well,
it is?
100, no.
I mean, that's literally double what they went for retail. Just if
See, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know. I can probably allocate that to something else that I might like a little bit more, but yeah.
I would pay like maybe $350 for one on the secondary if I didn't have one, kind of thing.
Sure
that's kind of like what I was like looking for, but like someone was like, oh, you were looking for one here, and it's like 500, and I'm like,
It's really good. I don't know if it's $500 good.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Good to know.
I mean, it's beautiful, like, and there's nothing else like it, and it's definitely was difficult to make as far as machine time goes and everything, so like I don't know, it's really, I appreciate it for that. Like, it is a lot of machining to make this thing.
And it's similar to the Dune, really, right? Like all of that, all the passes that the machine must have to go over and then over and then over to be able to, yeah, exactly. It's like, you look at that, and I look at this, and like, I think someone asked me one time, they're like, so why can't you get Dunes anymore? And I'm like, have you seen the damn thing? Be like, who wants to machine that, right? It's crazy. That's a big task, right? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's insane. So, yeah.
This is what's being made now.
Yep. Just bars.
I love that you have the Mega now, because you're right. It went to like the perfect guy for it, right? Because I was like nervous, about like its history and like, where it came from, and the fact that of course it's like, it was a little bit unbalanced, and I'm telling you all about this, and you're like, yeah, whatever, fine, it's good. You're like, easy fix, don't even, I think that's great.
Right before the stream started, one of the buttons is a whole millimeter thicker than the other.
The tungsten ones that came with it? Really?
I believe this button is like 9.70, and then this button is 10.77.
Fuck, I would never think to check that. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, my God. All right. Hi.
There it is.
I've been here too long. You had a chance to notice.
I'm sorry. I was very distracted.
I can tell. Hi, nerds.
So,
hi, honey.
Sorry, nerds. I got born for 2 seconds. Are you cool if Darcy comes to sleep it off in T's room for a few hours?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so, but I want to ask first. He's all messed up. He's in his Jeep.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you'll have to cab here.
Okay.
All right.
Buddy from the party. Yeah. Our house is a place to come and rest and get better. Yeah,
Well, it's because Party Mama lives here.
it's true.
Can't put the button.
Matthew Scarfo, I need to start taking karate classes. Yeah, I do. So I could just get out of there. Pam says, hi, bunny.
Hi, Pam.
Karate chop in there. Exactly. Just. But no, she got me with that one. I was so distracted by the bros that that was.
We had so much time. I've been standing here for like 5 minutes.
It's true. She has been.
I tried. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, nerds.
I just thought you were standing there because you wanted to stand there. I didn't really think that
It
it was.
could be both. It could be all of the above. It could be none of the above.
I need to be prepared at all times, apparently. All times.
Exactly.
Oh, God, I'm thirsty. So, Gavin, what are you... Does the spinner just go on any...
So yeah, I make the scepter so they work with an R188 bearing, and it's just here. They'll recognize the insides. Wow, that's really tight. That's what she said. So it's a bearing post, 2 bearing posts.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
So it'll fit on anything, and then it'll fit with my own buttons too. You know, as long as the threads match. Do that with these.
Master Choi says that's literally Thor's hammer.
Yes.
Be a good nickname for the Mega. Pass me the hammer.
So then we can do stuff like this too.
Oh, sweet. So it's just a really long half of a button.
Oh yeah, exactly.
A really long half of a button.
Yep. Yep. When you really boil it down, yes.
So that brings up, for me, what I was talking to you yesterday when we were testing everything. The fact that I've been noticing that when I'm using these spin totems, I'm all just about the feedback and the feel and the sound of the bearing and blah, blah, blah. And I find myself not really giving a shit about the buttons kind of thing. And
Yeah.
it's what I was talking about in my last stream, how I never understood why anyone wants to collect anything that you can't do something with, right? Like, why would someone collect art that you put on your, like, you're just looking at it. And I think beads kind of fall into that. I'm just looking at them, right? So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
that's kind of why I got the scepter attachment for the Noisy Nano that I have coming from Lauti, and it's got the R188, which is perfect, and that attaches on a thing. And then the I've got a Bit 5 coming as well that is also advertised as being another one that can go onto the scepter attachment. R188, perfect, can mess with it easily. So I'm kind of really fascinated to get that and go, okay, do I just need a stick? Do I just need a stick to hold and get the feedback kind of thing? I guess I kind of do. And that's kind of making me be like, you know, be really cool if I could get a Gavin scepter, but I guess I'm going to have to come all the way to the States or something. And just like, I'll just come and I'll work in your workshop for a little bit. I'll like sweep your floor or something, you know, and make like a cool, I'll make like a cool video about you working. I'll just follow you around with a camera and stuff.
Yeah, you're literally welcome like anytime. Just
I know. It's just hard, man. Fuck. First of all, I'd have to renew my passport. I don't even think that would be important. Got to let me in. Yeah. Yeah, Pam says it's exactly what I was thinking, Pam, that we were talking about the buttons on the scepter. It's just like the revolver by Unquiet Hands. So yeah, you know that one, how it's like basically they have because you unscrew the top and that's sort of one half of the bearing. And then the whole part that's spinning is basically a bearing housing that comes right off the little post on the thing. Is that kind of how you're doing that one? Is that like a bearing housing sitting on? Because I saw a post where you were talking about a tungsten bearing housing or something like that.
Yeah, this is I don't know. I call them spin caps. Yeah, so it's tungsten. Is our quality even worth showing this right now? Seems like a little weird.
you're getting a little bit crappier.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to like the spin totems you have. Yeah, it's an R188 bearing that goes in one way to a bore, and yeah, that's it. It's just a lot more detailed as far as all the little cuts and turned and build bits go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Sun Woo. Sexton bros look like Roblox.
Yep. Yep. Not
Your
doing good.
your Wi-Fi must be getting crappy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my phone here in a second and just see what's going on with it.
Minecraft? Is that you, Minecraft? Apparently. Minecraft bros. Right. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted here again. Right. Okay, so should we look at the Fidget Boy thing? Because I have a Fidget Boy surprise. So this is already, so we got this one surprise from Jared. And now I want to look at the Fidget Boy surprise. So names. Jason Tierney, guy that does Fidget Boy. Guy that made my little intro thing. So cool. He sent me this randomly. I love it. Someone's just like, here's a tracking number. Hope you enjoy it, kind of thing. So this is great. I've been sitting here for a while. Not as long as Drake's buttons. Fuck, man. I think they've been here like 3 weeks or something like that.
A long time.
I'm amazed you haven't opened that box.
I don't know
yet.
how you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows how. No one knows how. But you know what, man? I get so busy that I just... it must come from like being a Canadian, like an international fidget collector, and being so used to waiting. Because you guys, like, what? You ship something to someone else in another state. How long does it take? A couple days, day?
3 days.
Yeah, 2 to 4, I would say.
Yeah, right. Like even if it's next state, you could probably get in a day. Me, it's like minimum. Like if it's USPS first class or something like that, standard rates, like it's like 8 to 15 something visit days or something or more sometimes. So I get so used to just, I have a tracker app and it's just tracking stuff and I'll just load it up in the morning and go, oh, is anything getting close? Do I have to look out for anything, this week or whatever? No? Great, whatever. So once it gets there and I throw it in the tub, I just kind of pretend that it's, still still in the mail or something like that. But yeah.
Once you literally are forced to wait, like, yeah, we get a lot quicker here.
And you know what sucks too is like some people might think they're like, oh, well, if you send something to someone in Canada, it must be just as quick as the States. No, it's basically like the same sort of thing because we're so goddamn big. It's ridiculous. Okay, nothing else in there. What is Oh. Okay. This is becoming even more a surprise. Because when he sent this to me, I then saw... Oh my god, this knife is so dull. I then saw a video from Melanie. Oh, no, it's in half. Okay, so I am kind of right. So it is pretty sure it's a Dune Boy.
Oh, cool.
At first I thought it was like a really big, thin slider. But it is a Dune Boy. I've heard a lot of really good things about this. Plus I got another 6 sticker.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's a cool design.
Ooh.
Looks comfy.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
6 sticker. Man, look at these holograph. I really got to get some like crazy holographic Fidget Nerd stickers. Shit's trippy. Yeah, Jarrett's taking the win with the trippiness there though.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, what we got here? We have got... To me, it looks like we have got stainless steel composite plates.
Yep.
Nice.
With resin top. A little bit of residue. I don't know if that was from shipping. Maybe some sort of settlement or something. Sometimes stuff gets put on a plane and it goes up high and then it's like... Ooh.
That weird.
It's got some snaps. Ooh, that is comfy as shit.
Act like that sounds good.
Sounds like
just higher quality.
That is very interesting. A lot of people are really going for this shape now. This like hourglass sort of thing. You got like the bone and this and the Ronin and
Nice.
probably almost in a way the new Monty Valles like for the wrap thing, and people are really recognizing this like ergonomicness of like having this like hook to press on for like laddering and stuff. It really is quite something. Ooh, that is nice. That is like no crunch whatsoever. Such nice, tight.
Nice.
And yeah, no, Gavin, it's like it's a perfect sort of like thumb holder there. Just like keeping it in there.
I don't really care for 3D printed fidgets just because like I like metal, but that is probably one of the better looking 3D printed sliders I've ever seen.
I mean, in my personal opinion, I think Jason does like I think Jason's at the top of the game with the 3D printed stuff. Like he's really taking the cake.
Yeah.
Pam L says the Mae West shape. What the heck is the Mae West shape?
Is it like a feminine shape? I'm just kind of.
Oh, like the classic hourglass sort of thing. Yeah, that must be what she's talking about.
That is, but it's just kind of I don't know.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm just sitting here like zoning out on it now. Like, oh, those clicks, man. He's got that. He's got like some of the most perfect arrangement of the magnet spacing going on in here.
Really
when you
important.
lock that in, it's so perfect. Pam says thank you. The Mae West shape. Thank you. Did we get it right then, Pam? The Mae West shape. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. This thing's so sweet. I actually like this better than the Boo Boo Boy now. I had the Boo Boo Boy. So the Boo Boo Boy was previously my favorite non-crunchy stainless steel composite one. And it's a little shorter, which I like. A little grippier. Yeah, no, I like this one better. Like this is really good, but this is a little bit better, I think. Good improvement.
Looks it.
Damn yes. So you guys, are you still Minecraft land? You guys are Minecraft land.
Looks like it again, but I feel like it got better for a little while.
It did, I guess, for a little bit. Are your bars on your Wi-Fi just done or something?
Really don't know.
Okay.
Everything seems to be just fine. I even gave this device priority, so here we are.
Yeah,
Just have to roll. We'll just have to roll with it. Roll with it for now.
I mean, the audio is fine, so.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the audio's fine, like even if the image isn't great, you're here, you're talking, right? So you know, we just pretend that you're on the phone or something, calling in. You know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep some of this stuff organized here. That's pretty cool. That's cool. That's new. Good. Okay, Drake, do you want me to see your buttons?
That is entirely dependent on you, since you've been waiting like 3 weeks.
I don't know. God, right? Jeez.
I don't even remember which buttons I made for you now.
DMC! Hell yeah. Oh, Ali's here. You are late, dude. Well, you're late, but you're also maybe just in time. Ali's here. You're just in time to see the, how do you say it in French? The coup de voix or something? I don't know. The main chorus, whatever. Okay. Lorraine Grant. I popped in to see what was happening, but I'm pooped. So I need to go to bed now. Okay. Scotland is hard and it is later. Feel free to add my name to any giveaways, please. Oh, you got to be here for an in. I got to follow the rules. We're here for an in.
I was literally gonna say it. Like that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. You gotta be here for the in. Ali says, My favorite father-son duo. Right? They're just so wholesome.
Ollie, make sure you're polished the buttons. I gotta finish the other ones tomorrow, but yeah, I'll look your comment.
So I have been, since I haven't been thinking about these very much, or trying not to, Drake, I have I've not been trying to figure out like where I'm gonna put these on. Like, because when I got them from you, because one of these is a win from a sus, and the other two are the trade for the mega.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point, I'm getting to that cool point of spinners where I could probably not have any like stock ones on them and just like get them all done up with like, you know, aftermarket cool stuff. So I'm just going to try to put these on ones that I think need it and see what works. Oh, good. I opened the ones that are the win first, right? These are the uncolored ones. Oh, that damn dish. Holy shit. So what is this oh God, it's so pretty. Fuck. Is this the Damascus? What is this stuff called?
It's crystallized twist tie. Basically,
crystallized twist tie, right?
Basically crystallized Damascus.
Oh God. Fuck. I think I made the right choice not getting you to color this and just keeping this
Definitely.
like
that
this.
was amazing.
That is so good. Ali says that's my favorite joke, and I don't care what anyone says about you guys being fathers. Oh God. Okay, so what diameter are these?
I believe those were. I actually don't remember. You tell me.
It looked 24.5.
These are 24s? Almost. They're kind of an odd one. 23.7 mil is what I'm getting. So I think that they wouldn't fit on the dune, would they? No, they'd be too big, wouldn't they?
It depends on if they touch on the bottom or not.
Yeah, no, I think they would be slightly too big. That would be absolutely amazing, though, if they did. What the fuck?
So maybe you'll get to experience it now.
Oh my God. Oh, please work on it, put the other one on.
Shake it back and forth before you spin it. Like, hold it by the buttons and do that and see if you hear jingles or anything. Yeah.
I don't. Oh my God, I think it works. Oh. Nope.
Dang.
As soon as I started ripping it, I started hearing some little clinky tinks.
Yep.
Damn it. Oh God, I got really excited there. I shouldn't have gotten that excited for that. That was like Christmas morning, and then all of a sudden it's canceled. It's okay. I'm an adult. I can handle it. All right.
Only been waiting 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, okay, what do I got? What do I got up here that doesn't have? Ooh, might look cool. And no, this is straight up. These are straight up 23. This is another hard one to fit, but I almost don't want to fit it because, I mean, they just match it so well. No, a little bit of scrape there.
Dang.
I was kind of thinking, well, you know what? I should take the other ones out first. Should stop being so centered on this one thing. Because you know the ones I want to see. You know the ones I want to see.
I remember the other sets now. Yeah.
You forgot? How did you forget those?
I don't know.
That pink and green. Oh, I opened it. This is a pink and green one. Oh, God. What the fuck? Okay, so I told Drake, I was like, I want ones that are like, it's two different colors on each side. I thought that was such a cool idea. Damn, that dish. God damn. Oh god damn. And these were the 24s, and then they were thick. I wanted ones that would like fit everything. Yeah, okay, there was 24s. I think these would be like really cool on this.
I think.
Try
those on the
Try
Dune.
those on the Dune. Those might actually fit. Vague memory on my part of fitting on my Dune.
Really? Oh,
I
got it.
Try.
The backside might have the bigger chamfer or more rounded or something to allow it to fit.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Dune, eh? Oh, yep. I see exactly what you mean.
Yep.
You're talking about that bottom chamfer there is a little bit. Yeah. Wow. Wow. This is like psychedelic. Maybe. If it does, it's like it's a tight clearance.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that might work. Holy shit.
Let's see.
Someone said, Matthew Scarfo says they remind him of some sort of Pokemon.
Venusaur
like-
button.
Venusaur.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh shit. See, that's just this is so cool. This is like proving it. Just what we're talking about. Me with the Doom being like, I need some better buttons. And then all of a sudden, buttons can just completely change a spinner, and you can go from like, nah, all right, I like that spinner bunch, to like, no, it's mine forever. And it's going in the box that gets buried with me with all the things that no one else. It's like, God. It might have like the slightest ting on like a certain rip. So I'll have to look at that later.
Then a loose bearing, maybe? Like, not like loose in the bore, but like loose tolerances.
Possibly, yeah. Because what do I have in there? I think it's just an operator.
Yeah, the operator is like a middle of the road on tolerances.
Exactly. That's why you get so much good judder feedback from it, right? It's able to move around a little bit more.
On the Dune, I kind of like a little bit tighter bearing too, just for what it's worth.
Yeah, like I really need to I have it on my list of stuff to do, but I've got to order some unlubed one drops and finally try those out.
I just ordered 30 like 2 days ago.
Nice. I heard someone got 10 for 50, like $5 each or something like that.
Nice.
So that's not that bad. I could deal with that, right? It's better than like $15 for one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, then these are going to be like what I call the wild card, like kind of, oh wow, they're so much thinner than I thought. This is crazy. This is so good.
Yep, those ones were thin.
What is this? What is this freaking dish you've done? This, oh, that does feel nice. It's like almost like it's just straight up dish, but I can just feel it like a little bit there. That's perfect. That's actually a really nice, soothing little like worry stone sort of thing.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
These would be like perfect torque bar ones, probably.
Yeah, like Torque Bar Magnum, yeah. Or not Magnum, Hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah. I think it's kind of partly what I was thinking about with these. Ooh.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, shit. That is very nice. Sometimes I don't know if it's a button or the fact that this is just like one of the greatest spinners ever. So it's like, it's kind of like this spinner has probably been the one that I've had like the most kinds of buttons on. And I just keep like doing new buttons and I'm like, yeah, that's freaking good. Yeah, that's freaking good. Fuck. So yeah, again, we went two-tone with this as well. Drake was great because I was at work and I didn't really have time to like think of too much stuff. So I picked this color and then I picked like another color haphazardly. And then I was like, that doesn't really go with the green like I thought it would. So he was like, I can make it purple. And I'm like, do it. Make it purple. So then he did that and it just like works so much better. I love
The
this.
original color was like bronze, so the button almost looked like wood. Like it kind of looked almost like micarta. It was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Ali ASMR, but he just rubs the dish button. Start a sub channel, just me rubbing buttons. That's nice. I wonder if these, because these are 23s, I think. I wonder if these, we could get these on the, what am I trying to say? I don't even know the name of this thing anymore. Ooh, those might fit. The attic. Attic. Tungsten attic.
Okay.
Maybe. Ooh, I think they work, dude.
Awesome.
This thing is such a soothing. This is such a soothing spinner. It's like it's really strange. It's like the sound and the rate of deceleration on it is insanely slow. Like it's one of those ones. Same with this one, where if I'm shooting a warp video, I'm sitting there like, okay, like holy crap, like we can get to the peak of the warp here, and then it's like, yeah, I'm getting there, and you're like, hey, great, and it's just like, and then it seems like it slows down even more, and you're like, oh my god, like a good warp short's like 15 seconds, but you're like proving that I need like 25 fucking seconds with you here, apparently, right? It's like,
Sit still for like 4 seconds.
right? You're like, holy crap. Wow, that is actually working how I thought it was going to work.
It is. Your charger?
Your guys' quality came back a lot better. See here.
Good.
Yeah,
Nice.
you guys looking a lot better. Fixed it. Wow, okay. So, whew. Yeah, so these are like, so yeah, it's great that these work on the Dune, but they're unfortunately, so fucking pretty that I feel like they're gonna have to like go on so many things. It's like that pair of shoes that you just have to keep putting on other stuff. But the thing I find, I don't know if you guys agree with this, I have a hard time putting like too thick of buttons on a body that's not, you know, like if I'm starting to get over more than like 2 mil over the body with the buttons, I'm kind of like, I don't know.
It's too much.
It's too much, right? So that's why these ones will be a bit more limited. God damn it, that Damascus is so crazy good. Oh, that's so neat on the Spinema thing. That's so neat. Oh. It's that dish, man. Holy crap. I'm going to measure your dish. I want to know. Is it the same as... It's deeper than the Gnamma? Do that one more time.
1.7. You're probably close.
It's deeper. The Gnamma was what? 1.27?
127.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper. But like you're saying, it feels shallower because it's like swooping up more to the edges faster. This one is like more of a complete, like almost a flat sort of valley, like a Colosseum, if you will, you know, of a button dish, right?
Yep.
Man, that's hot. And of course, like perfect pinch grip, because I know you guys are like real pinch grip fans, right? That's where the deep buttons really come into play, is pinch grip. And of course, you know, Gavin, you're the one that got me into the whole pinch grip, right? You know, like, God, I gotta be cool like him and like, you know how to rip with a pinch. I can't do it with this finger because I tried to break up a dog fight a while back and a dog like bit off the tip of my finger. So this one, it's pissed me off. I can't do pinch grip with this hand because I can't feel much of anything with that thing. So it's like, it's annoying. So I can only do this grip with this one. And then I go over to this hand all the time and I'm always switching, right? Going from the flat grip to the pinch grip.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's so cool. Where are these going to go? Where the hell are these going to go? These are interesting. Because, like, they'd work on the torque bar. Ooh, it'd be like that gray... Oh, man.
Ooh, that actually looks really good.
Grayscale?
Yeah.
Nice.
A little bit smaller button too. It's good on the torque bar.
Ooh, that is nice. Ooh. You know what I like? I've noticed just now? This is titanium. But it's not... You ever notice how some titanium buttons, they just make the spinner and the bearing like way too loud when you like start doing it? I'm not really getting that as much from these ones. I don't know why. Maybe I've just put on some ones with some really good bearings in there, but... Wow, Drake. Thank you so much, man. Stuff's insane.
You're welcome.
It's a weird noise.
Like, I don't even know. And it's great. Like, I can be like, photo shoot, and then can just like switch it. Be like, okay, green buttons now. You know, green button photo shoot. Never mind, pink. People are like, what color are they? Yes.
You have 6 buttons.
Are they this color? Yes. Also, yes. Oh, hell yeah. Harvey Dent. Master Choi keeps saying Harvey Dent buttons. Who's Harvey Dent again? Is that a comic book character?
Yeah, man, that sounds kind of familiar. Some villain or something.
Oh, is that oh, Two-Face. Two-Face. That's why he's saying it. Harvey Dent. Two-Face. I get it now. There you go. Two-Face. Hambone. Two-Face. Perfect. Batman. Batman. That's all you had to say. Batman. Then we're in it. Man, this is so sick. So, I was wondering... I got a little more time left. I was wondering if you wanted to, like, should we do maybe like a couple of like intros on a couple of moves that people could do with sliders, kind of thing?
Sure.
Wait, just
That would be fun.
because you sort of, I guess, invented the Sexton slide.
No,
Maybe-
I don't think I ever saw anyone do it before I did. Like that specific, the first part of it. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well just talk about the Sexton slide because I have been. I'd like to hear your description of it, or we can just watch your video on YouTube with you actually describing it. But the biggest problem, so the biggest learning curve for me with the Sexton slide, to be honest with you, was like learning that you got this thing up here, right? And the thing I found most people do is they have it on the thing, but they have it right close to their palm, right?
That's exactly what I was doing.
So the thing I would do is like I thought I'm used to holding a slider like this, like into your palm, and you're like, oh yeah, cool. And then I can do a Sexton slide, and you're like, you don't have anywhere for the slider to go. So the biggest thing for me for learning to do a Sexton slide was to prop it on your pinky, but you got to put it way out there. You got to learn to like have it out there. And then it's exactly like you said in your video. It's literally just like people overcomplicate, I think, and it's just pushing it over, right?
It literally just wants to do it when you're holding it, right?
It does want to do it, yeah.
I
I find you're right. It does have to have some. I find it's hard with all medium magnets. It can be because then you get kind of it slipping. You get it a little bit slipping up on the tops, and it doesn't want to really hold into that corner as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is like I guess we could like it's annoying. It's like it's kind of what it is, and it's like I remember when everyone was trying to learn it at the same time, and people were talking about it, and I think it was Anthony Cladis asked me. He was like, "How do you do it? Like, what's going on?" And I basically just told him, I was like, "No, keep it out there, and when you push this corner, it's like you're pushing. You have to think about pushing left, but also down at the same time."
Yep.
And then within an hour after, he was like posting videos being like, got it. And he's just like flinging it around kind of thing, right? So Master Choi, How to know if your slider is good? Gotta be able to Sexton slide. That, yeah. I can almost do it with any of them now, though, I think. Can I do it with this new one? Yep. It's one of those ones where once you get it, it sort of just works with almost anything, really. I don't know if there's stuff that I can't do it with now.
It's like not a very complicated move. Like it's almost as simple as laddering. Like
almost, yeah.
Yeah,
But to be fair, I see what people were talking about in the beginning, and it was, yeah. I had to think about it. I had to drive around, you know, and like play with it and stuff. And then that's where I sort of kind of invented that flow while I was driving, where I would do the Sexton slide, but then I would want to get back to be able to go down. So I started doing the Sexton slide, but then going like that and going like that, so that I could go down and then go back. And that became one of my favorite sort of slow, well, for me to slow it down for you, sort of things where, because I like finding ones where you can start at 0 again, right? Where it can come back and you don't have to set up, you know?
yeah, it just keeps going.
Oh, that's a good point, Pam. Pam says, is that for a 3-click or a 2-click slider or for both?
I mean, both. I can do it with both. It doesn't matter.
You can do it with 2-click? Because I really do not mess with 2-click very much. I just find I am missing the 3rd click like constantly.
Yep. But I can still. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would say it's easier, but then there's going to be someone that can like prove me wrong and say that they can do it with anything, right? And that's kind of what happened with it. And then the advanced one that I've been working on more, I thought it was really hard in the beginning. Now I've learned more, but is you see Gavin do it when he posts like cute like videos where he's like, you know, waiting for someone to stop shopping in a mall or something like that, and he's bored, just shooting stuff. And it was the last one I saw him doing it. And you're going like that, and then I was trying to figure out what he was doing after, and he was flipping it up like that a little bit and getting it back to that, but you're also a lot of time doing that and down. And then it's the, what do we want to call this? Like is it the reverse? The reverse Sexton slide where you're going down. And then it's the same thing, but now this finger is the shelf, right?
Yep.
And you're holding, I think this one's it's almost easier actually in a way when you get into it, because you have the dexterity of this pointer finger.
Yep, I agree.
To really hold it, right?
Yep.
So that is a really fun flow when you get that one. And if you're not able to do a lot of clicks, you can be going down like that, down, and it's such a simple one to go like that, and then you're back down again. And I was doing this very much for a long time, and now it's become like one of my go-to kind of just flowing like this. And I would very much advise like trying to learn it slow. I think we like, everyone wants to like just be doing it fast because they see us do it fast, right? So you just try to launch at it fast, right? But
yeah, feel all the individual magnet engagements and disengagements. It feels neat. There's a lot of them. There's like 6 on a 3-click slider.
That's really good that you brought that up. I was totally gonna forget about that, but you're right. It's just going down like that. There's a whole haptic thing going on that you feel. And you probably agree with me that you feel it more in your super light titanium one than something that's a little bit heavier. And this is like got to be one of my favorite ones to feel all those different little bumps and engagements. Magnet engagements. It's a good term.
Yeah, feel it way more on a crystal tie than the Mazer.
Matthew Scarfo says, I'll have to show you the Scarfo Shuffle later on. Interesting.
Nice.
The Scarfo Shuffle. Yeah. I just thought, heck, you're here. Got to talk about the Sexton slide.
I agree. Like,
so
it's been enough. And it's, I don't know, it still gets asked, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I get YouTube comments pretty often that they're like, what was that move you just did? Or how do you do that? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I keep getting asked to like start doing a little bit more like move tutorials and like slowing them down for people.
Sure.
So it'd be nice to just kind of put some of those in here and show people what we got going on. Anyway. I think we covered everything. So should we have you guys pick a giveaway item?
Sure. And
Yeah.
yes, I am keeping this crystal tie raw. Fine.
Which I
Oh,
Before.
are you keeping the crystal tie raw?
Green. It looks so good.
It would, but like the plates are silver, and it's just silver, you know.
I know, but once you do it, you can never go back, right?
You can.
can.
We have acid, so you just put it back in the acid and eat it off.
Because honestly, I'm so in love with the way Jonas did. So he says that he did a deep etch and chemically darkened this crystal tie inlay.
Yep.
And it's like it is so good, man. I think if I had that one, I'd be hard pressed to not put this finish on. I would get someone to do it.
It's really pretty with that darkening too.
It is. It's really nice. Yeah. Do a wrapped giveaway, Fidget Dude says. Yeah, just give away wrapped.
Yeah, no big deal.
That's a big giveaway. Fuck, I think we might have a little bit of a waffle for that one or something like that. That would be a lot. Matthew Scarf, I'll run around my block naked for a wrapped V2. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Ali's right. He did that one before. I've actually done 2 wrapped giveaways. I did one. It was one that I got, and then I did one from the secret donor. I'm supposed to take that one to the grave. Who that was. Donated that Skelly. That was good. I love that a Skelly got given away. Okay, so we can pick. You guys can pick between these or. We can't give away the Turbo Cup yet because Jeremy has to be here. There's that nice one. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Because I got a stainless steel monolithic, but I have to stonewash it. So that will be later. So stainless steel composite, Booba Boy, very nice. No crunch. Or the flip side boy, crunchy is all hell. And sorry, here's the no crunch. And then we have the vibe slider from Vibe EDC with his newer PLO plates. I have this thing is crunchy as all hell. All hell is like breaking loose when you're using this thing. So I opened it up and I put some. It's like this the 2mm craft foam. You can like the kids like to cut up and like glue together like craft stuff. So I made some little paper cutout, paper confetti, little hole punch, whatever thing. So just punch that a bunch of times, 16 times. Put those all in there. It's a really easy one to open up. There's not much going on. At first, it was totally silent. But the thing about that 2mm stuff, it's not dense enough. So after it compresses for too long, then it starts to give way. So now it's kind of nice. It's like this mid crunch.
Yeah, soft crunch. Nice. I mean, Cam said the vibe.
So I was gonna switch it, but I was like, no, I actually like it. It's a soft crunch. It's good. Yeah, crunch light. You know. So yeah, you guys get to pick, and then you guys get to pick when we do the poll, like what number. I've started really hating just being like, hey, there's 27 people here, and the first number we poll is the 1. I find it anticlimactic. I like to be like, hey, it's on the 3rd one, or it's on the 4th one, or whatever. I don't know. So you guys get pick that number too.
Okay.
Wolfman's here. You are here. Perfect.
Mitchell.
Oh, nice.
Finally. Say hi to me. Hi. Hi, Tim.
Brian here.
It's a joke we have. I'll get on his lives and I'll be like, all caps, say hi to me. Yay, I saw you. No, we're not giving away the attic. That thing's crazy. No. Hundreds of dollars. Okay, guys. Which one today?
Go for the Vibe one.
Vibe EDC?
Yeah.
Vibe EDC it is. With the Zelda decorations on it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very cool. Brass bars in there.
Oh, that's cool.
What does that thing weigh? Like I know I've seen it before, but like I haven't really seen it.
I think it's 60. I can check.
Okay.
I want to say it's 60. Huh. My memory is good.
Yep.
60. All right, guys. So before you guys start putting ins in the chat or anything like that, so remember, anyone who is a member of the Nerd Herd gets an extra in. So you are going to say in twice, but think about it this way. I just had this thought, okay? You might want to be strategic about where you place your other in, because the way it works in mine is it's going to come up in my chat and I'm going to select a name and it's going to be like, okay, that's 1, 2, 3. It's going to assign you a number. So if you go in, then it's just like 3, 4, right? So you got to decide whether or not you want to let random.org, you take the chance that, you're going to draw a number and it's going to be one of those two right beside each other, or do you want to spread your numbers out a little bit more in the list? Just something I was thinking about. Something to think about. So, guys, put your ins in, and please, if you're a Nerd Herd member, put 2 ins in. And don't anyone else comment on stuff, just ins from now on, okay? And start. Master Choi, it's vibin'. It is vibin'. It is vibin'. Arnie Horta. Arnie Horta is in. Matthew Scarfo in. Okay, I better start numbering you guys here. Oh, Jared, you are here. Sick, man. I didn't know if you were here. After all these ins,
Nice.
I want Jared to tell us what this thing is called. Oh my god.
So nice.
Okay. I see Arnie Horta took my advice. Lynx took my advice. Pam L took my advice. Very good, everyone. Abby, okay, good. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I never told you that. Fine media. Just
Sexton Cam?
good old dog.
There you go. Sexton Cam.
Anywhere from 8 to 20.
Okay, so just put it in, leave it overnight, grab it in the morning. We got it.
It'll dark.
Okay, going once, going twice. I think we got all the ins. We got 23. Got 23. I think everyone who is a member has put in there too, as far as I can see.
I mean, we're choosing a number, right? A random number?
You said there's 12 entries?
I don't think it should be like we go on the 69th poll or something like that, right? What could we do? Like between like 1 and 4. No, between 2 and 4.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, so if I go to random.org, oh, Inception. If I go to random.org and we say we have 23, right? Well, let's just do a different number so it's not like, let's say we have 125 people or something like that, right?
Yep.
So we say, okay, we go on the fourth poll. So I go 1, 2, 3, and the winner is 70, right?
Oh, okay.
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
What about 13?
13?
The 13th.
Alright, send it.
Yeah, 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. You guys are the bosses. 13 on the 13th fucking poll. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is them. This is them saying this. So, you know.
So 13.
It's actually kind of like a cool thing to think of in this way. It's like kind of almost a better chance of like, you know, I won a Chelsea SF this way by doing it on the 4th or 5th poll or something like that. It was really, it's cool. Okay, 13th poll is the winner of the vibe. Let's just do this. Okay, you guys can all see this. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 22. Number 22 is a winner. Who the heck was number 22? Goddamn fucking. Who was 22? Lynx!
Nice.
Lynx!
Oh,
With your strategic plus second membership in 22. So, Lynx, my guy, you won this beautiful, beautiful thing by Emil over at Vibe EDC. Master Choi, my number got pulled 3 times. They don't count. They don't count. That's what I knew people were going to complain about with doing 13 times. I was trying to do it really fast so people couldn't see their fucking number come up, right?
it's still solid. It's fine. They can blame me for that.
Yeah, that's Drake. That's all Drake. Yeah, this thing really is a gem. I don't know if you might, Lynx, you might be getting this thing. Like, who knows if this will ever make one again. As far as I know, like, Emil at Vibe EDC has been really going in the direction of kind of realizing that he could make a slider, it'd be good, but he's so much better at making weird, different stuff, right? Like the totem and the boomstick. And I kind of feel like he's kind of in this place where he's like, why would I just make another slider? And we're like, yeah, why would you make another slider? Screw it. Don't make another slider. You make all this other cool stuff, right? So he's very innovative in that way. So this, I think you're getting a very like sort of one-off sort of thing. So this is some really cool rare shit. Really good win for you there, Lynx. Okay, what's everyone saying? Congratulations. Hashtag free Choi. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, so Lynx, all I ask is some shipping, pay shipping, and you know how to, I know for a fact that you have me on PM on Facebook or whatever, so you can PM me after the stream and we will sort all that out and we'll figure out what you want to do for shipping and stuff. Usually I give the option of like, you can do untracked, you know, because that, it does always arrive usually. So it's I've never had anything not arrive. So it's kind of scarier. You throw it out into the void and just wait. But yeah, I'll leave you the option of doing untracked or tracked. Yeah, depending on budget. Cool, guys. This is fun. This is fun. And yeah, you guys are great. You guys are cool to hang with. Fuck these buttons, Drake. Jesus Christ. So you know what I'm going to be doing after this? It's just going to be
Button swapping.
rubbing. Oh, I was going to say rubbing buttons.
Okay.
just rubbing dishes. Like Ali would say, just ASMR, rubbing some dishes. Fuck. It's just, I think these are definitely my favorite. I think everyone can agree that they really banged it right out of the park with this. This is
really nice.
This is some hot stuff. I remember you'd been testing them after or something like that, and you were like, you told me you're like, well, I guess it's fucking finally time to take them off these spinners that I've been playing with them forever and mail them to you or something.
What I'm doing right now, I have this is a custom order I did, these buttons, and I'm just playing with them. Like,
I'm not gonna
damage them because they sit in a Pelican case when I'm not using them. So I just, yeah.
So Jared, tell us about this thing. What is this thing called? Because this green is making everyone hungry. It's like candy. And I'm personally a huge fan of the mesh pattern. There's one other, I think it's in the kids' room. I think he uses it most of the time, but it's the mesh slider from Rapid EDC. And he used kind of that pattern there too. And I really like the way it feels. Oh, and it's on the plates as well.
That's cool.
It's creating a really easy slide. Ali, I wish it was a dish right now. Venusaur buttons. Yeah, Venusaur buttons. I'm going to have to show that to the wifey later and be like, are these Venusaur buttons, hun? My Pokemon level 50 Pokemon Go master. They really are, aren't they? God, very Venusaur-y. Yeah. Oh, maybe Jared didn't hear me. Told him to give me that. He said, hit me with the name question, Zachary. Yeah. What is this thing? What is this thing that you sent me? Pam L, the pattern reminds me of his coaster that he makes. Yeah. Right here. I've still been using it as a coaster. I just sit there and a coffee cup goes around there. It's fucking great. It's awesome. It's got the patch thing, right? For putting a patch. I don't have anything that big to put that patch on though. So, yeah. But it's this shape too. It's a sticker shape. Hexy? It was never released, so undecided. Oh, up for grabs. Hexy? Hexer? Something like that. Hexiclicks. Kind of got a click. Yeah, it's got like a one-click thing. You can definitely do that consistently. That's kind of a cool rhythm. Call it the Suriname. Like the toad. Oh, is there a toad that looks like really green and delicious? I meant the name Hexiclick. Yeah, fair enough. All right, boys. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to go play with my buttons from Drake. So, I don't know. Did you think of like something like cool I could say for like
Yes.
the outro?
Yes.
Yes?
I mean, did you say it or did we say it?
Well, have you've seen the lives, right? They got the outro, and it's just like, like last one, it was just like, just gonna send it, and like,
I mean, I thought we were going with glug glug glug, but
right. Okay, what was this? Okay, one more time. What was the background of this glug 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 thing? Someone said that you were like the Modusworks fanboy or something.
Yeah, I mean, basically saying that I suck Modusworks dick, that I love Jonas so much that's glug glug glug, choking on some dick, like. Yep. There we are.
All right. Well, that would be perfect. All right, well, this has been an excellent stream with the sexy button bros, not bros, probably father and son. And I'll see you next Sunday. Glor, glor, glor!